Good morning, friends. It's another cold, dreary day. It really feels like November on the Jersey Shore. I'm just sitting at my desk working, getting my to-do lists checked off. I have my morning. This morning, instead of a smoothie, I decided to do a protein coffee, which is just my husband's leftover coffee. He gets up at 1:30. He brews fresh coffee. So whatever's left, I take. 30-gram protein shake, I use Elevation from Aldi, some ice, and a little bit of that sugar-free caramel skinny syrup. And there is my morning protein coffee. And then I also made blueberry banana protein muffins in the other vlog. If you haven't seen that, I'll link it down below. So I'm having a very big protein-packed breakfast this morning. Last night, as per usual, I colored. This is my Patreon's buddy color for the month of November. So I finished that and posted it and got it up. If you're interested in my Patreon, it's linked down below. I got lots of things going over there. And buddy coloring is one of them. And then I also finished this one last night, which it's a Bobby Goods give thanks Thanksgiving page. I've been coloring in the evenings so that I'm not sitting in front of the television tempting to eat all the things I know I shouldn't be eating, because with the time change, it's like dark at 4:30 now. So spending a lot of time at my desk in the evenings. So I'm going to continue working. I have some posts to make on my social media. I need to check off my to-do lists and post a post to my Etsy, and we're gonna get the day going. But I just wanted to welcome you in to another vlog as my dog makes a ton of noise. So it's 32 degrees this morning. I'm freezing. But it's much later in the afternoon. I've been getting up super early, sometimes as early as 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't know what's going on with me. I'm having a lot of trouble sleeping. I don't know if it's menopause. I don't know what's going on, but anyways, it doesn't matter. I've been up since 3 o'clock. And my little bit of coffee and that muffin I had was about then. So I'm getting a little hungry now. It's about 6:30 now. So I'm going to boil some eggs. I have a few dishes to do. I got my eggs out. I'm going to boil some eggs for breakfast. And I think I'm going to boil a couple eggs too for lunch. I think I'm going to have a salad with some eggs. My husband loves boiled eggs, so I'm going to boil extra for him too. And I'm letting the water run because it has to get hot, guys. I get so many comments about, why do you let your water run and run and run? I live in an apartment complex. Just in my building alone, we have 150 units. It takes a while for the water to get hot. That's why the water runs. Okay. So I'm going to put some eggs on. I'm going to work in some of the things that I need to do for my crafty channel. And the big goal today is to pull everything out of that closet. Usually I wait for my hubby to do all this stuff because it's a lot. It's a lot. But he's working, and we usually only do this stuff on the weekends. I wanted to do it this past weekend, but he just was not into it. And this weekend we're going to my grandma's to help her pull all her Christmas stuff down. And every single year since I've moved here, actually the year before I moved here, I did it too. I have a video of it. I always put up all her outdoor Christmas lights for her. It's just become almost like a tradition. I've been doing it now for the past 5 years, where I go over and I decorate her whole outside for her. So that's what we're doing this weekend, and Jeff's going to help me with that too. I can do all the outside work, I'm cleaning my stove, guys, as I'm talking to you. I'm multitasking. I can do all like the outdoor work. I don't have an issue putting her lights and stuff on. They're easy enough. It only takes a couple hours. It's no big deal. And I love being outside, so it's not a big deal. The only thing that I can't do that he goes to do is I can't get up into the attic. And all of her Christmas decor and all that stuff is in the attic. So he has to go to get up in the attic to bring down her Christmas decor. And then, you know, I'll put up the Christmas lights outside. So I know this weekend we're going to be super busy. And then Sunday, church, of course. And then in the afternoon, we're going to my sister's because I think I mentioned in last week's live stream that the Jonas Brothers just put out their Christmas movie. And their Christmas movie comes out this Friday. So, and we all are Jonas Brothers fanatics. And no, it's not just because they live in Jersey and we're Jerseyans too. We just like them a lot. So we're all getting together to watch the Jonas Brothers Christmas movie. So this weekend is going to be super busy. So I said all of that to say that after I fuel up on some protein with my eggs and I have a few little things that I got to do for my crafty channel, I'm going to get into this closet. It's this closet right here. And I don't know if you guys can see. You see how the wall jets out here? That's as big and as deep as this closet is, okay? And literally, that is everything that we brought from Pennsylvania that we would normally keep like in a shed or a garage or something of that nature. And it's to the ceiling, and our ceilings are almost 9 feet tall. So it is packed from the floor to the ceiling. This particular one has all of my decor. So it's not just Christmas decor in there. It's Thanksgiving, it's Easter, it's all of it. And we have it organized in such a way that when you want to get to a specific kind of decor, you have to remove all the other decor to get to it, if that makes sense. So this video, we're going to get into that closet and we're going to pull out all of the bins so that I can officially put fall away and pull everything out for Christmas. So in this particular video, you're going to see me put away fall. And then in the next couple videos, I don't think I'm going to be able to decorate all in one video. And I highly doubt I'll be able to decorate for Christmas all in one day anyways. I'm going to kind of split it all up. And then the next couple videos, you're going to see me decorate for Christmas. So that is my intentions today. I can do this. I don't need my husband. He's a big, big help. But I get it. He works all week. He works 60 to 70 hours. The man gets up at 12:30, 1 a.m., goes to work, you know, isn't home sometimes till 3, 4 o'clock. You know, that's like a 12, 13-hour day. Weekends roll around. He only has 2 days off. And they're usually packed with something. I get it. So I am just going to embrace the closet of doom, and I'm going to take down, I always take down and put up decorations. That's nothing. It's just getting the supplies. That's usually where Jeff comes in. But this year, you know what? I'll just be completely transparent with you. Another reason that I don't like getting into this closet and stuff too is that it's such a narrow space. And being a plus size person, oh, you know, thank God. I'm officially 156. No, actually I weighed myself yesterday, so I'm 158 pounds down from my highest weight, which was over 500 pounds. Being a 500-pound person in a door frame, a very narrow door frame, is hard. It's hard. It's hard to stand on your feet for at least an hour or more, going through stuff, pulling stuff out, taking it out into the room. You know, that's a lot of work. And, you know, being over 500 pounds, you know, I don't think I need to say much more than that. So it's always discouraged me, I think, from doing things like that on my own. I always kind of depended on Jeff. Literally, though, some things are just too heavy for me to lift. Like, I seriously need my husband for some things. They're just too heavy for me to lift. But this year, I'm going to do it. And it's going to be like a non-scale victory for me. I took everything out. I put it all away. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be like a non-scale victory for me. So I'm just talking away. We just need to get busy. So let's do it. So the library just texted me. All of the books that I ordered are in. Well, I don't order books, but I reserve books. And I have to tell you guys, we're not even making it out of the 20s today. It's 28 degrees. I am freezing. Ever since I've lost weight, I have such a hard time regulating like my body temperature. And I'm telling you what, this drastic change in like warm, I could, even though it's a little crisp, I could walk outside with like a little sweatshirt on and be fine. 20s, I got my toboggan and my gloves on. I'm so cold. But anyways, I'm on my way to pick up. I keep saying ordered, but it's not ordered. I reserved some really fun books. They're not like my typical reading books. I'll show them to you when I get in the car. And some fun magazines. So utilize your library, guys. Utilize your library. There's some really cool resources. And you know, my library, I don't know about all libraries, but my library does like Audible. So not only can I reserve physical books and magazines, but I also can reserve Audible books too. So my library is pretty cool. Check out your library. So let's go get my books. Just drove all this way and it literally says this branch is closed. I went to the doors. It doesn't give any explanation. It says, sorry for the inconvenience, this branch is closed. But I literally got the text this morning that my magazines and books were ready to be picked up. This makes no sense. I made this trip for nothing. I'm gonna go home and see if I can't call them.
disgusting. So now that I have all the fall put away, now I need to dust, sweep, vacuum, the whole thing. So let's get this done.
If you want moist pork chops that are not dried out, dredge them in mustard, then in your shake and bake, salt and pepper them, and put them in a shallow pan with some melted butter on very low heat. Like mine measures heat in numbers, so 10 being the hottest, I put mine on 6. Very low heat. Cook them on very low, only flipping them once, and I'm telling you, you will get the most moist and soft pork chops, not dried out and rubber. Try it. And the mustard adds a delicious flavor to, I'm using shake and bake, but any kind of like flour or maybe breadcrumbs, whatever. It tastes so good, so yummy. My family asks for these pork chops once a week. It's on rotation. They love them. Try it. I'm telling you, you will get the most tender, delicious pork chops. We absolutely love it. Thank you for joining me today, guys. I love you, but Jesus loves you so much more.